think we've really looked at that little one over there. Yeah, behind the bushes there. Actually we have, because it's the one with that I've taken a photograph of its mother, so we have looked at him. With that very distinct nick in her ear. It is hard to leave these elephants. Okay. Hello, Barbara. Please tell your mayor that your town is now called Ontario. By the way, we've decided to rename it Ontario in Canada. Hi, Barbara. Ontario, Tara. Another one for Tara's dictionary. Ontario. So, onward we go. As I say, it's hard to leave. Now, I see, now I've forgotten what Barbara asked. That was a good one. Actually, even before Tara came, we came up with words in the past that were entirely new words to the English language. Tara's punishing me. Hello everybody, I'm back in the middle of you all. Y'all. Only because I have to be. Okay. Barbara was asking why are some of them dark and some of them grey and some of them different colors. That is because of the color of the mud and the color of the sand. Some of them have been in the water, some of them have been throwing sand on themselves, some of them are dry. So generally elephants are a grey color. But they do take on the color of the soil and the mud, depending on where they are. Sometimes you get that lovely red soil. And elephants can have that reddish tinge to them. Sometimes they can be very pale because you get a very, very pale whitish sand, like up in Botswana. And they'll go into the water and they'll come out of the water black, and then they'll throw this white sand on themselves. And you get the most beautiful effect. But yeah, they tend to, today a lot of them tend to be that sort of uniform elephant color because their skin is dry and they're quite clean, which makes me think these are some of the elephant that were swimming and bathing in the dam last night. Taking a tuft of grass and shaking it off. So they now changed direction about 90 degrees and are heading more in a southeasterly direction. The general movement to the group, and that is almost a straight line to Treehouse Dam. Let me get an update on that lion, see if he's been found again. Alan, come in. Texan, come in. I'm still trying to leave these in Glove. It's hard to leave these in Glove, so I'm still on Philemon's cut line. Did they find Ngala?
Not yet so far, but I'm going to the area now.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. These in Glove have changed direction. They're heading up towards Philemon's cut line. They're probably going to make their way to Treehouse Dam.
Really, they're probably there.
Why don't you just talk over me, Alan? She's got a broken tusk. The right tusk is chipped. Quite a recent break, judging by the sharpness of it. But not the piece that I found. The piece that I found looks like it came off of a bull because of the size of it. They're still looking for that lion. Can't find him again. Not too much of a hurry to leave here. Being a hot day and lying in a place like Central Road, probably going to sleep. Leave him for Tara this afternoon. Come everybody, let's go to the dam. See, look, they're all moving. All of a sudden, they're all moving. They heard me. Let's go to the dam, everybody. The water's calling, it's getting hot. We all want some mud. Definite trend. Beeline for the dam. Enough feeding. Hello, drongos. No stopping. You're only 200 meters away. No stopping now. Keep going. Keep going. Almost in a long line. Yep. Jack in Alaska. Very interesting comment coming through. I think we'll stop here and watch the whole line of them cross the road as they head towards the dam. Maybe actually kind of taking a bit of a... They need to go a little bit further to the west to get to Treehouse. Spum Road behind us. We're on Philemon's cut line now. Jack in Alaska was saying, or rather asking first of all, if I know of any incidents of true herbivore ever eating meat. And referring to an incident he once found a deer actually eating a bird. Jack, difficult one. I mean, there's been talk of hippos being, or witnessed hippos throwing the carcass of an impala around, chewing on it. I've heard talk of duiker also nibbling on a carcass in a drought situation. But no, I can't say that I can think of any abnormal incidents. They're heading too far to the east. I don't think they're going to get to Treehouse Dam this way. I wasn't sure how far we were up the drainage line, thinking that they were heading straight towards Treehouse Dam, but they're not. They're kind of missing it. Which means that they might be making a slow circle back to Gowrie Dam later today. We've done a very, very big loop because just off to our left is pretty much where we found them this morning. In fact, Suze, if you can point it at that green tree through there. I actually meant to point it out this morning when we were there. We were underneath that green tree. It's a knobthorn with a Wahlberg's nest in it and some buffalo weaver nests. Some rumbling. And that's where we were. And as you can see, they're moving perpendicular to a line between us and that tree. And that is because from that tree, they headed pretty much southwest. And they've done a slow turn, now heading southeast. 90-degree turn. And they're going to be coming out on Weaver's Nest eventually. Station Slumbeendorp now crossing Philemon's cut line heading in a southeasterly direction.